if you love Ryan Gosling, this will make you love him 10 times more. It's exactly why you're a fan. And go see it in 4DX to get your shit rocked. The podcast. Do tell.
Welcome to a special new type of episode. Victor, what type of episode is this?
Well, we are calling this type of episode a podissima or a Podella, which is sort of a shortened version of the full-on long version. And we thought, well, this is Carly's idea, but we thought that it might be fun to do some just kind of quick movie reviews for you and sort of give you what we've been seeing recently and why we liked it and maybe why we didn't like it.
Yeah. And we have given you some hot movie takes such as Avatar in the past, but we want to dedicate...
We're always willing to talk about more.
Well, yeah. So if anybody wants to talk about Avatar, please let us know. I didn't know what the Avatar community was like until we talked about Avatar, and then the Sigourney Weaver clip went baby viral online. And I don't want to... I mean, guys, if you're here from the Avatar community and you're listening to us, thanks for sticking around, and thanks for being kind, because I didn't know just how serious this was.
Oh, it's dead serious. Also,
it's dead ass.
If you hear any... And by the way, this is sort of loose. This is sort of a more loose episode, so we're going to be hearing some background noise. That's okay. My dog is sort of going sicko mode, and I like that.
Oh, yeah. And I just put on lipstick, all live on air. So it's kind of like the best energy possible. So, Victor, for our podissima, did I say that right?
Sorry, but you were paused for a second, so
interesting.
So I didn't hear the thing that you said, and then you said, "Did I say that right?" And I go, "I have no way of knowing."
Perfect timing. Podissima or Posimo? Is that what you're saying? We're calling it? What is it?
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't really know how to say something as small, like in Italian. But I was thinking, like a padella, like a novella, but a padella.
All right. Well, yeah, that's perfect.
This is our first Podella.
Welcome to our first Podella. We're doing a rapid fire movie review. Let's get into it. So, Victor, what have you seen recently? And we're going to be rating all these movies from on a scale from trot to canter to gallop. Now, you might have noticed a horse theme there. If we rate a movie trot, it means it's not our favorite. You don't need to see it.
It's like wait till it comes out digital.
Watch it at home. Yeah. Then if it's canter, go either way. It depends on if it's calling to you. If it's a gallop,
on your
it's a
specific interest.
Must go see it. If it's out of theaters, must watch it now. Make it a special night at home.
Right. Like gallop to me is like, even if it's on like the surface not the type of movie you would go see, I don't
Doesn't
care.
Matter.
Get on your horse and go.
Yeah, exactly. So, let's get into it. First up, what are you bringing to the table?
So I'm bringing 4 movies because this is a Podella, so we have a shorter amount of time. And I'm quite long-winded. So should I list them all out, or should we go just back and forth? I think that'd be more interesting.
Back and forth.
Okay. So first, I have something that you also have, which is Pillion.
Perfect. I am so glad you brought this up. So, of course, Pillion is a movie. It's a directorial debut by Harry Leighton. And I had a really special viewing experience of Pillion.
What was your experience?
My friend used to work at CAA and also still works in production. So I guess she was able to go through the screening through her new job. But it was at CAA, which, if you don't know, is a big talent agency in LA. And I was going, so she texted me, she goes, "What are you doing tonight? Do you want to go see a screening of Pillion at CAA?" And I said, "Are you serious?" And she goes, "Alexander Skarsgård and Harry Leighton, and then Harry Dudley Dursley, Harry Dudley Dursley, that actor, who's phenomenal. I'm doing a disrespect by not saying his name. They were there, like at the screening.
Were they like eating like popcorn and stuff?
They introed the movie, and Zoe Deutsch. Did I say her last name right? She introed them. Zoe Deutsch, introed them, and then they talked about the movie. Yeah, she seems chill.
Yeah.
She seems like a chill girl.
We could have her on. We should have her on.
I should have talked to her, but I didn't. I was nervous. But so she comes out, she intros them, then they intro the movie, and then there was like a mixer after where they were just at. And me and my friend were just kind of going, I don't think we're going to make our way into that circle of people talking at the party. So maybe we'll just leave, because it was just a party that they were at. Like, it was crazy.
That is so bizarre.
It was wonderful. They were all so cool.
Wait, they were like chatting with you guys and stuff? Or
they were just chatting with everybody.
Looked cool. They were just like,
they looked cool, they talked cool, and they just seemed like cool, down to earth, good artists.
How tall?
Oh my god. I'm glad you brought that up, because before Alexander Skarsgård came out to intro the movie, he was definitely standing in the hallway waiting. That had like an overhead light, and I was like, who is that guy? I think that's Alexander Skarsgård, because there was a guy that was almost hitting the overhead light, so it created like a dark shadow over his body, but he was wearing like this Adidas, like cool, like Adidas jacket with jeans
with like,
and like
nipple
a t-shirt.
Cutouts.
I wish, but and then I was like, I think that's Alexander Skarsgård with that frame. And then he stepped out of the light, he stepped out of the shadow, and it was him, and he introed the movie. Everyone was laughing. Everything he said, I'm like, oh my god, this guy's so hilarious and handsome. And so me and my friend were doing the same thing. We were like, I can't believe he's making jokes.
There is something
he's
about
so
that.
Handsome.
Whenever someone is like so handsome, and then they can like,
and then kind of boyish,
can, like, win over a room. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Yeah. And this guy was sitting next to me. He was dressed in all leather. He was a guest of someone who was invited. And he was like, I'm so excited to be here. Like, I'm a nurse, but I'm like, I know what this movie's about. I'm in my leather.
Yeah. Whoa.
Mm-hmm. So what did you think of Pillion?
So I thought that it was really just like, it was such an interesting watch the whole way through. Like, I didn't get bored. I was just like, what the hell is going to happen next? Yeah. I know that's not very insightful, but it's like, that's kind of what I was feeling the whole time. I was like, how can this resolve? Like, I don't know what I want for this character. Like, I don't know if I want him.
Well, I don't know what he wants.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I realized by the end, I go, it was to make you feel exactly like the main character, to not know. And it was so brilliant.
To feel free.
Exactly. Because you can make your own boundaries.
Yeah, and like, you could like what you like. Don't let people yuck your yum, even though it makes people sad.
This one for me is a gallop.
I agree. Yeah. I completely agree. I keep telling Stuart I can't believe he hasn't seen it yet.
It pushes the right buttons in a time where people need to be like having their buttons pushed.
In moments of hilarity.
That part.
Moments of genuine hilarious laughter.
Totally.
Yeah.
Prosthetics. Just saying.
Just saying, unzipping of a pant with the prosthetic flopping out. Just saying.
And I will say, I tried to make lightning strike twice.
With your
my
viral
explanation videos, and it didn't take for Pillion, and that's okay.
I'm thinking that's because not enough people have seen it.
And it paused again, so I'm not able to hear what you're saying.
Okay. Where are you back? You're back, because you're back for me.
I'm back, but it did pause for you.
Well, I was saying that's because so for edit purposes, I'm just going to go right now.
Totally.
That's because I think not enough people have seen it. So the online consensus isn't like, oh, that's going to go viral, because I don't know how people aren't galloping to see it. Maybe it's marketing. I don't know. But guys, if you haven't seen it yet, don't watch it with parents. Don't watch it with family. That would be awkward to see sex scenes. But do watch it. Just do.
Yeah, just do. Okay, number 2 on your list.
Oh, so on my list, I'm going to have to go ahead and say I watched Die My Love by Lynn Ramsey. Have you seen?
That is starring Jennifer
Lawrence. Jennifer Hudson, I wish.
I always get those two mixed up.
Jennifer, you know. So Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. It's by Lynn Ramsey. And I will say, so you haven't seen?
No.
I would say this was a very accurate take on postpartum depression and anxiety, but it was very abstract. like incredibly abstract, very montagey, very like you're not sure if you're watching her dream or if you're watching her in a real scenario, and it's quite stressful.
Yeah,
but it was beautiful. I'm gonna give this a canter.
Okay, because it's a specific audience.
Well, yeah, it's specific audience. I think everybody should see it, but like it's an art. It's really an art film. Like you're like, I wouldn't be like, Grandpa, you have to watch Die My Love. You'll think it's terribly entertaining.
How about like if you liked this film, you would like Die My Love, like, or if you like this book, you would like.
Oh, that's a really good idea.
Well, that's kind of a hard thing.
I don't know what to compare
it
to because it's like a point. I know.
Yeah.
I gotta ask Stuart. Should I call him in?
Yeah. Also, look who's here with me.
Stuart. Hey, can I ask you a quick question about Die My Love? Oh, hey, Layla.
She's here for a pet.
Okay, we're calling in our local movie expert, Stuart.
Guest episode.
So basically, Stuart, if you were to say, if you like this movie, you'll like Die My Love, what would you say? If you like...
You'd call that a recommendation.
Yes.
No. Yeah. What would you compare Die My Love to?
You want a recommendation?
Yeah, like, if you like this, you'll like this.
Man, if you like Die My Love, you might like other super dark Lynn Ramsey movies. She's the director and writer of Die My Love.
Right, said that.
You might like, I don't know, what's a really dark, like a woman under the influence. Cassavetes movies about women with Gina Rollins.
Okay, I think I'm not even knowing these.
What about Hamnet? What about
Hamnet? If you like Hamnet.
No, okay. Night Bitch. If you've seen Night Bitch, that's not a great movie, but Amy Adams is very good in it. Okay. That's a very similar movie about a woman freaking out. And from what I understand, If You Had Legs, I'd Kick You. It's a very similar mom freak-out movie.
This is exactly what we wanted.
You're welcome. Bye.
Okay,
bye.
Great.
Thank you.
That was our special guest on Movies, Stuart. And when we do stuff like this, he will be called back in.
God, he's great. Yeah,
he's so good at it. So that was our resident cinephile. I do want to watch If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. I think.
Yeah, I haven't been in the right headspace to watch it though.
Yeah, I think like cozy on up, get a good snack, have a nice dinner, maybe have a glass of wine, and watch Die My Love if you really want to. It's good.
Okay, amazing. So you said you give it a canter.
Mm-hmm. Now, next up.
So then next up for me is Wuthering Heights. And
oh, shit. I haven't seen it. Can you believe that?
I've seen it twice.
Oh, what?
And
why?
What I'll say is, so I had to see it multiple times because I was like doing those videos on Insta, but I like...
Yeah, they were so funny and I was laughing even though I hadn't seen it.
It was a movie that... So Wuthering Heights is for the person that like enjoys, like darker, gothic-y movies. Like if you were like, unfortunately, like if you were like a Harry Potter, Twilight person, you will be into Wuthering Heights.
Horny young adult novel vibe.
And like Victorian era, like anything, like
breasts heaving, kind of like.
It's very like
falling.
tactile. Like there's like this, like the special effects are really, really good. And if you enjoy like good costuming, good like makeup and like practical effects and like set dressing, like this is the movie for you. It's like really cool.
Emerald Fennell is the director.
Mm-hmm.
And
like
would
writer.
you say, and the writer, well, the adapter, because it's books.
Very loose adaptation.
It's loosely
It's like I'm like
fabulous.
she wrote this because
so she wrote that up. So since she wrote that up and she wrote up Saltburn, would you say if you like Saltburn you would like Wuthering Heights?
Yes, yeah,
it's the same vibe.
It's like it has that same. It toes the line of like making you disgusted and being like intriguing, like often enough that I would compare them.
How are the performances?
I would say that the performances were like, it seemed like everyone was having a fun time and no one was being too
serious.
Okay, there is one performance though, the woman that plays Isabella. Whoa.
Whoa, wait.
She
Let me
stole
look
the
it up
film.
so we can shout out her actress name.
She's also in Saltburn.
Yes, I think was she in the
She
new
looks
show
like Hannah
Task?
Pocus. I think so.
Isabella from Saltburn. I'll just say that.
Well,
Oh wait, Isabella from
Wuthering
That's her
Heights.
character name.
Yeah.
Wuthering.
But
Oh,
she is
yeah.
so genius. Like
Allison Oliver.
The way that she plays this role is just like it's winking at the audience. It's like she's so in it. Like she disappears into it. Like if I had to like nominate anyone in the movie, it would be her for best Gallup.
I think she's a phenomenon. I think she's a phenomenon.
She's a phenomenon for best actress in a Gallup film. So I'm saying Gallup because it's a cultural moment. Like, just be part of it. Like, we don't have many of these. Like, just go and be part of it.
Don't be a stick in the mud. Including myself. I haven't seen it because I just haven't. It's not because I'm being lame. It's just because I simply haven't gone to the theater yet to see it.
Okay. Well,
No
I say
time.
Gallup.
I'm thinking Allison Oliver is a phenomenal actress, someone to watch, because she was just in that movie, TV show Task, limited series.
Her
with,
task is really good.
Yeah, with freaking Mark Ruffalo. And anything he does, I love.
Love him.
And she held a flame to him.
People say I look like a young Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
kidding,
that just means you're handsome.
I don't look like. I just literally just made that up. But
Oh my God.
what's number 3 for you?
Can I say, speaking of movies,
Yes.
I was at a cafe yesterday and I was like meeting up with someone about a project. And
Oh yes.
this guy that rang me up goes, "Has anyone ever told you you look like Dakota Johnson?" And I said, and I didn't know if he was flirting with me or if he was just like a friend. I don't know. Like, but
He's flirting as a friend.
he was flirting as a friend. Like,
A friend
I don't
of
know.
Dorothy.
Well, yeah, okay.
Do straight guys know who Dakota Johnson is? Be honest.
You're right.
Do they? I don't know. People in LA are very different than.
I think
other
they
people.
know. I think
Yeah.
they know, but they don't like applaud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be a Dakota Johnson file.
So he basically goes, "Has anyone ever told you you look like Dakota Johnson?" I said, "Well, it's been a while. So thanks, because I've gotten it before." And he goes, "Well, you're both really pretty." And I was like, "See," and that's when I go, "Are you gay or are you flirting with me?" Like,
Right.
I don't know. And so then he calls out my order and he goes, "For Dakota."
Oh, that's funny.
I know, I'm
Then
just
it
like-
muddies the water even further because I'm like,
Yeah, not
either,
sure.
yeah.
But I was so deeply flattered nonetheless. Like, wow, what a good compliment. So I was floating with my drinks.
Okay,
coming
well,
up.
since we're getting to close to
Floating.
time, I think we should like
We need to
do
talk
a
about it.
speed round with like a couple of these.
Yeah, well,
So I think the next one is we both have Project Hail Mary
Project Hail Mary
on our list.
by Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Those are the directors. I have a fun fact.
Go off.
So the fun fact about this is that Phil Lord and Chris Miller, they had directed half of this Han Solo movie
Oh,
that recently came out.
Solo.
Solo, but they got fired halfway through because the executives at B were like, "We don't like what we're seeing in the outtakes." Like, there's a lot of
Was that the one that where John Early and Kate Brillant were supposed to be in it?
I wouldn't be surprised. Are you serious?
I think they were supposed to be in that.
Well, that's devastating. Here's the thing: is these people are comedy people. They did 21 Jump Street. They've done the Lego movies. Like
makes sense.
they're funny as fuck. And so they were doing the Solo movie, and then they got replaced halfway through with a great director that I'm forgetting the name of. Sorry.
That's okay.
But anyways, because I'm just want to focus on these guys because they were fired halfway through. They weren't liking the dailies that they were seeing, the executives. There's a lot of improv on set. And I think this movie was them saying, "See, we could do a banger."
It's a banger.
A space
this movie's
movie.
a freaking
And it's
space
hilarious.
banger.
They're doing improv on set. How cool.
Yeah. And it made me go, this is what I always tell people like about this movie. If you love Ryan Gosling, this will make you love him 10 times more. It's
yeah.
exactly why you're a fan.
It's
and go see it
him
in 4DX to
acting-
get your shit rocked.
Shit. Oh my God. Like, I really wish I did that. I just saw it in IMAX. Fuck. I didn't even get my shit rocked. But I know the part you're talking about when they're trying to get the sample from the atmosphere.
It's insane.
That's insane. My friend had to leave the theater during that. She was too
It was like
stressed. Yeah. If you want to fall in love with an alien and fall
Yeah, you will.
even further in love with Ryan Gosling,
But I
And you
also
want to
don't
see
wanna ruin
the woman
anything.
who's the AT&T
Oh.
spokesperson
Yeah.
in a new role. This is for you.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah.
Yeah.
That
I'm so
amazing
happy
woman.
for her.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love her.
She's stepping in, she's like, I'm not just AT&T. And she was a comedy
See,
person.
Exactly. It's like a comedy person. She
can do
made
anything.
solid connections with people and she got a big break and then
Then? Yeah. So how would you rate Project Hail Mary?
I would say
mean-
gallop and jump.
Gallop and Gallop and
Dash.
win
I would say
gold.
dash.
I didn't even know Dash was on the table.
For certain
Gallop.
movies it's on.
Gallop and Dash. Yeah, seriously, go see it in theaters. This is a movie that you should go see in theaters for real.
100.
100. This is a movie theater. It's like
This is
Harry
a-
Styles says.
It's like a movie. It's
a
like a
movie.
real movie.
And I know what he's trying to say, and that's exactly what Project Hail Mary
It
is.
like feels like a movie.
Popcorn.
It's not like a film. Does he say film? He says it's like a real movie.
I just really captured it as like a movie.
It's like a movie.
Victor, do you want to close us out with any other movie? Because I went through my 3.
I don't even want to muddy the waters. I think this is like this was such a fun just dipping our toes in. And I recently watched Passengers and I was going to talk a little bit about that, but like I actually just it's a movie and
What would you rate it?
I would say it's a
Go eat
canter.
some hay?
It's a
a
canter. Go
What
eat
was
some
the lowest
hay.
again? This is the
Trot.
lowest trot.
Okay, it might be a
No.
trot. I mean, it's a canter. I mean, I just was confused because
It's a
I
trot
didn't
with
like
a
Chris
canter
Pratt.
rising.
There's something about Chris Pratt in this movie that I didn't like, and I was
Chris
like, I can't
Pratt
get
is
past
giving
it.
the opposite vibe of Ryan Gosling these days in a movie because you know
In
that
space.
he's. Yeah, I mean, we used to love him in space and Guardians of the Galaxy, and right now he's just not charming us because we know in his personal life he's made some weird choices.
Hey, happy Easter. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys!
Carry
if you
that
had
cross
a
up
happy
the hill.
Easter, Jesus Christ!
Remember when he did that?
Yeah, and then he also said it was a-okay to demolish the like historic home that he bought that was like an architectural landmark, and then like built like literally a White House with like black bordering, like a magnolia.
Oh no.
Yeah. Like they were like, please don't do that. And then him and his wife, who's a Kennedy, is like, wow, we're gonna do that.
This is
and then,
gorgeous. And
We
it's literally a white box.
want a farmhouse. So
Shiplap. So yeah, that for me it's almost kind of like a trot, but the
Okay.
effects are pretty cool at some points.
if you're gonna see, shout out to the effects team. If you're gonna see a space movie, seriously go participate in culture and see Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, basically what I want to say is just go to the movies. Like I'm begging you guys because I'm just begging you. It's such a fun experience.
fun.
Bring a burrito, bring the love of your life. You get to
Yeah.
get candy, splurge, like
God.
support the movie theater by buying a disgustingly large Coke Zero and drinking the whole thing. Okay.
Buy it, or oh my God, a Slurpee, y'all.
Buy a Slurpee.
Seriously, if you haven't had a Slurpee at the movies recently, that's a gallop.
It slaps. Go Gallop.
Yeah. Gallop your ass to the theater, get a Slurpee, sneak in a burrito, smoke a little weed if you do that, have a
Yeah.
fun time.
Garden. So
Garden?
basically I think they call it gardening now.
Smoking weed?
Like it's like the unalive of smoking weed. It's like instead of saying kill, you say unalive. And instead of saying smoking weed, you say gardening. Online,
Who said that?
it's like new fascist censorship.
Oh, it's a fascist thing to say gardening?
Well, it's like because you're not allowed to say like smoking weed online.
What?
So instead
Oh.
of saying that, it's in order to get like views. Still, you say gardening,
We're not allowed to say smoking weed.
right?
Okay, grandpa. Fascist grandpa.
No,
Jesus.
totally.
Be cool. Jesus Christ. What a lame
Don't be
ass.
all uncool. Okay, well,
All right.
guys, that's all the time we have. I hope you enjoy this. Let us know if you want more of these. We can do them on pretty much
Mm-hmm.
any topic, and I'm sure eventually we'll get the template down, and it'll be so Podella.
It's
and
this
smooth.
This is Podella, and you could be feeling free to rate and review this podcast from a scale of trot to canter to gallop and dash even.
And this has been Podella.
Podella. Dutella.
This has been Dutella. I love Dutella on toast. I dip my apples in Dutella.
Dutella is an epic combo with toast. All right, this has been us.
Oh shit. Bye.
Go to the movies. Bye.
Do Tell is produced and edited by Connor Hickox of Mixed Metaphor, with artwork by Gabrielle Tenorello and Andrew Lawler. IT support by Stuart Highcar, and theme music by Blake Sokoloff and Ari Levin.
Do Tell.
The podcast.
The podcast.
Oh, Do Tell.
Do Tell.